Hi friends, we're going to work on our chick hatching observation journal today. So I'll give you a minute to go and collect your journal, and then while you're at it, go ahead and bring some colored pencils or markers or crayons back with you. I'm going to go do the same. Do you have everything you need? So last week, your homework was to color the front cover of your journal. This is how mine turned out. All right, so last time we met, we were also able to draw the picture of all 12 of our eggs in the incubator, and we made some predictions about how many would hatch and how long it would take for them to hatch and how they would look. So let's keep turning now to this page, and we're going to read this page together. It says, "How hens hatch their chicks. When a hen feels ready to hatch some chicks, she will gather a clutch of eggs under her and sit on them in her nest. This is often called being Brody. She will stop laying more eggs and sit on her nest to keep her eggs extra warm. She will only leave her nest once or twice a day to eat and drink. She will keep other chickens and people away by hissing and pecking to keep her eggs safe. It takes about 21 days for her eggs to hatch." All right, so let's get something to trace our words with. Any color you want. The first word for tracing is called clutch. So let's start our letters at the top and start to trace the word clutch together. So the clutch is the group of eggs that she lays and keeps warm under her body. So I traced the word clutch. Now we're going to trace the word broody. I'm going to change colors and again start my letters at the top to trace broody. Broody is the word that describes a hen when she is sitting on her eggs. And it's kind of like a bad mood because she's very protective over her eggs. All right, I traced the word broody. Now I'm going to change colors again. And this time we're going to trace the word warm. And warm is how she wants to keep those eggs so that they can continue to develop. Warm. And the last number for tracing on this page is 21, because that's how many days it might take for them to hatch. We start our numbers at the top as well. 21. Okay, after you have traced all of those dotted words and numbers on this page, we're going to move on to this next page. And this next page says, "Draw a picture of a mother hen sitting on this clutch of eggs." So there's her clutch, and we're going to draw that broody hen sitting on the nest, keeping them warm for 21 days. Here we go. She tries to keep her body over the eggs. She needs a beak and an eye and some wings. Tail maybe shows in the back a little bit. Color her in. Whatever you think that broody hen looks like on top of her eggs. She is definitely keeping them warm. There's my mother hen. She is broody, and she is sitting on her clutch and keeping them warm for 21 days. We're going to move on to the next page and read it together. Hatching chicks in an incubator. That's what we're doing. We can hatch chicken eggs without a hen by using an incubator. That's a long word. To incubate chicken eggs, they will need heat. Eggs need to be 99.5 degrees at all times. This is the word water. Eggs need to have humidity. That's what the water provides. Little droplets of water in the air. And they need air. Eggs need to have fresh air so the chicks forming can breathe. And remember, we talked about there being little holes that are microscopic. We can't even see them because they're so small, but they're all over the eggshell, and that allows for a little bit of air to move in and out of the egg. So let's trace these words. That first long word is incubator, and that's the little house that they're living in right now. It's like a pretend mother hen, keeping them warm, moving them around a little bit. I traced incubator. All right, I'm going to change colors to trace the next word that starts with a, that one says heat. The next word starts with a W. That one says water. They also need humidity and some little water droplets to keep them warm or to keep them wet. And then the next one is air. Air to breathe, something all living things need. We traced incubator, heat, water, and air. This page right here, friends, that says, what do you think the chicks are thinking about when they're growing inside their eggs? This is your homework. So you may either do this right when we turn this video off, or you may wait and do it another day, but let's try to have this picture done for next time we meet and do our chick hatching journal. All right, friends, it's exciting. They're gonna be hatching soon, maybe even next week. So